thought, we did a lot of good things. You take away transition defense, I thought we did a lot of good things. And I thought our freshmen stepped up and played extremely well. David off the bench in the first half was terrific, and then Quentin and Devon were both really good. And obviously we have to learn how to close the game, but I thought we had some really good performances out there.
Questions from the media? Front row.
Did you have any idea that Quentin and Devon would be gamers like that?
I was hopeful,
yeah.
But I don't know until you actually see it. Now we know what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
But, you shouldn't have to play well just because you make shots, and they both make shots. But there's a lot of things, especially Devon, can do a lot better in transition. And, how many times do we have numbers and it led to transition points for them? But a lot of it was over trying too. But yeah, they were both gamers tonight. Q was fabulous.
Front row.
What do you think was maybe the difference in his shot? I know he turned down a couple looks in exhibition games, Quentin, but it seemed like he was letting it fly tonight.
I don't know. It's nice to, he got a layup to start the game. It's nice to see the ball go in the basket to start. But I think that, people have told me in his camp that he likes it when the lights are on. He's a gamer, and, that's, you'd like to see it practice consistently too. But he's a good shooter. But when you're tentative, you never shoot as well. But there was nothing tentative about him tonight.
Back row.
Mitch and Doak got in foul trouble early. How much easier is it for you to have options now that you have depth in the post?
Yeah. We obviously have some options, not as many as we could have possibly. But I thought that Mitch gave us some good minutes. But I thought David played really well in the first half. So it was nice. But Udoka needs to play more than 20 minutes. If he plays more than 20 minutes, then we're a different looking team.
Jeff on the left.
About Doak, Bill, he's come a long ways in terms of scoring the ball from his freshman year, even last year and tonight. Is that something tonight? Do you expect that from him now? The way he can score?
Yeah, we do. He's our first option. Even though Diedrich may lead us in scoring, everybody will tell you we want to play through Doak as much as possible. But he scores the ball. The thing he doesn't do is rebound the ball like he should rebound the ball. But I thought he played very well. That's two big bodies banging on each other, so there was no easy baskets. He didn't get any angles. He had to, score through him.
On the right.
Go ahead. You go. His rim protection tonight, how much of that was just him progressing as a player? How much of it was the added depth and playing with Fremont?
I don't know. I think it's probably a little bit of both. Definitely, he's a better anticipator than what he has been. I don't know what he had, 4 blocks or something like that, and that was nice to see.
Go ahead.
With Quentin and Devon, any conversations you had with them in the last week or so since the 2 exhibition games leading up to this? They looked a little nervous in those games, but looked a lot more comfortable.
I don't know what it was. I had a great talk with Devon a couple of days ago, just about who do you need to be an extension of? And he said, you. And I said, well, how can you be an extension if you don't believe what I think is important? And I told Q yesterday, I said, hey, I've screwed up a lot of good players early in their careers. And he said, well, did they get out of it? And I said, every one of them. So I was glad you got out of it tonight.
What's the extension? What is the extension of you? What were those beliefs?
To be able to execute what we think is important, and that's on him to set the tone for that. And obviously, he could do a lot better, but he did a lot of nice things.
Go ahead.
Michigan State cinched your lead, and you kept Doak on the floor. Obviously, his foul shooting has been a problem with this team, but you kept him in. Was that because you wanted to instill some confidence in him from game number 1, or is it something that you might take game by game?
I was probably not very bright last year, but I've never been a guy that thinks you take your best players out of the game. I don't know how that breeds confidence. But in his situation, when I took him out late, I only took him out because we were switching ball screens and had anything to do with free throws. The bottom, even though he missed both free throws late, you run the clock down, you get it to 4 seconds, and you get fouled. I mean, you can't run better offense than that. And so we're gonna keep going with him. I mean, he's going to continue to get better. And if you watched him last year, they had no chance. I mean, tonight's actually had a chance. I mean, they were pretty soft, but and he shot them in pressure moments. So he'll continue to get better at that. But we're not going to sub for him very often in that situation.
Mike?
Bill, Diedrich was obviously not quite on from the field. What was not working for him? I mean, and can you sort of comment on what he is as a player to be able to, even on a night when he does that, to still?
I thought offensively he passed the ball well. You know, he's a good post feeder, and he made his free throws. But offensively, I thought that the physicality bothered him a little bit. They were really good. Even Gomes, as far as binding him up on his shots and things like that, and knocked him off balance a little bit. So he's got to play through the contact better. But he didn't play poorly. You shouldn't say he played poorly just because you missed shots. I mean, there's so much more to the game than that. 6 assists and 14 rebounds and makes his free throws down the stretch. Those are all pretty important things.
Back row.
What do you think of Michigan State, and what kind of challenges do they present for you?
Well, I think that, first of all, it's too early to play this game. You know, when you talk about knowing your own team and, you know, being able to scout and stuff like that. So, but it's, you know, great to tip off the season this way. I think they're going to be really good. I just can't get over how fast they go from defense to offense. They're the best that we'll go against all year long at that. We thought if we could slow them down in transition and control the defensive boards, we would be in good shape, and we did 50% of that. So and that's why the game was, you know, obviously close late, because we gave up too many easy baskets in transition.
We'll take one last question for Coach Self. Go ahead in the back row.
Dotson obviously has so much speed. How do you manage that?
She's
Dotson has so much speed, but how do you manage that so he's not going 150 miles an hour?
I'd rather have to throttle a guy back than actually have to get him going forward. So this is the first time we've seen him play like this. I mean, this is the first time I've seen Quentin and Devon play like this. And so, you know, the excitement of the game, I think, had him sped up a little bit. But I think that's a good problem to have to deal with. You know, when he gets downhill, he's pretty fast. And tonight he shot it well. I think that's something that, you know, he reminds me so much of Frank when he was young with his speed, because he can get downhill about as well as anybody I've coached.